Hello everybody, I'm Len Fridman. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Wellness Living. Welcome to another edition of the CEO Tour. Today, I'm in Tampa, Florida, and it's super sunny outside. I'm feeling amazing, but more importantly, we're here to do something completely different. I'm not taking classes, I'm not doing boot camp, I'm not lifting weights, I'm not taking yoga, I'm not doing Pilates, I'm doing salt therapy. This is gonna be amazing. I really need this relaxation. I need to fix up my achy joints. I need to do all of that because right now we're in the Salt Room and Sauna here in Tampa. We're gonna be visiting with Dani, she's the owner. We're gonna do a full tour. We're gonna find out the story of how they started this amazing place. Let's go inside and check it out. Dani.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing very well.
Awesome, awesome. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm excited to share all of this with
I
you.
know, right? And I'm gonna do a salt therapy session later on. But first, before we get started, I want you to tell us your story because I know this place is your passion.
Yes.
You're super passionate about this. You opened up this place. Why salt therapy? Why the sauna? Why Salt Room?
Why this?
Yeah, why this? Yeah.
Absolutely. So do you want me to, I'll take you back and you'll talk with Monica shortly and she'll give you a tour of everything.
Yeah.
So Dan, you built a very impressive business, incredible place. Tell me about what got you into this industry, what got you here?
Yeah, that's a lot. So thinking back, I was a very sick child growing up. I always would get sinus infections, allergies, you name it. I would be out of school for weeks at a time with those horrible sinus infections. I had liver failure from the medication that they would give me. I ended up finding a doctor, chiropractor that I worked for about 11 years. And during that time, I was exposed to a lot of alternative medicine. I was trying all these alternative things. I was doing detoxes. I was watching what I was putting in my body, removing processed sugars. And that's when I really just started to be like, okay, there's something to this. I can take control of my health, where before it's like the medication was controlling my health and the seasons were controlling my health. So I started searching and it kind of just fell in my lap, salt therapy. I ended up going up to Ocala, and there was a salt room in Ocala. I was picking up centerpieces for my wedding, had horrible sinus infection, was on every medication, nothing was working. And I was like, I'm going in. And I remember going in and I did a session and I felt so much better. Obviously it wasn't gone, but I felt relief from that pressure that I've been feeling for so long. That's when I was like, I'm going to do the Salt Room. So the Salt Room is not a franchise. It's actually a licensee. And so Ashley is the one who started the Salt Room brand about 13 years ago in Orlando. And when I met her and I clicked. It was just, I was like, this is who I want to do business with. We're in it for the same reasons. We wanted to help people. We wanted to build a legacy. And especially with children, we wanted to start them young so they didn't have to get sick like adults.
And the salt, salt is an essential, you need it in order to survive, right? So it's a lot of people are thinking cut your salt or whatever, stay away from salt, but without salt, you're dead.
It's salt therapy, it's the respiratory. So it's actually reducing inflammation, opening your airways, calming the system down. You're breathing deeper, your body doesn't have to work as hard, your oxygen is flowing. My father is a testament. I feel like salt therapy it makes me emotional because it's given him his life back. So 7 years ago when I started, he still has COPD, emphysema, sarcoidosis. But I remember we would be sitting there and he couldn't get through a conversation or even a sentence without coughing and gagging because of his lungs. And when I first opened, he did the salt therapy 3 times a week. Within a month, he could get through a full conversation.
Wow.
And not be winded. And he did that up until they had moved to Arkansas. I think I was about 3 years into the business. He found a salt therapy place there to continue doing it. He was climbing mountains.
That's amazing.
Going up flights of stairs.
Yeah.
Doesn't take all the medications anymore.
That's awesome.
And he's just one of many cases. It's amazing what it does.
Yeah, that's just, I love the industry because it's all about helping people, right? That's why you originally got into this, is because you definitely see value. You want to help as many people as possible, and it's the same way we kind of approach our software, where we're like, we're just here to provide the tools to help you grow your business, help more and more people, as many people as possible. So it's such a rewarding.
You guys have made that a lot easier because we did switch from a very well-known software brand, and it just got to the point where it was kind of scattered everywhere and it just didn't feel right and authentic anymore. And we came across you guys and we did the website, we did the app, we did the software, everything is all together. They love it. I can't even put into words how simple it is for them to book, for them to see where they're at, for us, for my staff to be able to book people and take care of them. And it's made things so much more seamless.
And you guys are using the full suite and also the rewards program.
Yes.
Like how has that helped your business out?
In the beginning, we gave away so much because I was just in a position to finally give from me rather than somebody I was working through. And then we realized that people want to see, they want some type of rewards. They want it to be engaging. They just don't want to be handed things. So we implemented, if you refer somebody in, then you get $10 rewards that you can use towards a different service. The reward system allows us to do that in a way where it's not so much where we can set it and forget it, but where they're being taken care of constantly as we grow, and we have really easy communication with them.
Welcome to the Salt Room Sauna. In this room, we have our children's salt therapy room. Children receive the same benefits that you're going to be receiving today, just in a much more playful environment for them. Back here, we have our halo generator, which is on each one of our rooms. That is where the magic happens here for us. During our session, we take pure pharmaceutical grade salt and pour it into the halo generator. That then pulverizes the salt into tiny microparticles and disperses it into the room for you to breathe in. Back here is going to be our adult room, which is a much more relaxing and meditative environment for you. And that's where you'll be today.
Oh, cool.
With our breathing technique, it's really important that we start doing that during our sessions to relax the muscles, allow the salt to get in there and really start to do its job. So what you want to do is kind of like a neti pot. You're going to allow the salt to go up one side, close it off so it doesn't filter out, and then filter out the new side. Then you're going to want to go back in through that side, close it off, and filter out back. So that way it really allows the salt to get all through the sinus cavities and do its job. So I started my salt journey about 5.5 years ago at our Wesley Chapel location, the Salt Room Wesley Chapel. I actually came in with my friend to do my first session. I have had severe asthma and allergies since I was about 5, so almost my whole life. And I never really realized how bad it was. I always just dealt with it. And as I got older, it got worse instead of better. So I went in to do my session with my friend, and I felt a little bit of movement and drainage right after my session. So I was very skeptical, but I thought something was happening. So I went back a day later, as recommended, to go back a couple times, usually 5 to 6 times within the first 2 weeks. So I followed that. And my second session, I felt it again. So I actually did a 1-month unlimited membership for our new clients. And I wanted to get in as much as I could. And I did that around, I would say 3 weeks or so. I realized I wasn't using my inhaler every day. I wasn't needing to take Claritin D or Zyrtec D as well, which was very odd for me as I took nebulizers, inhalers, and actually 4 allergy pills a day.
Wow.
So I was a very severe case. It was definitely a new experience for me, but at about 1 month of salt therapy, I found out I was pregnant. And we were very excited. It had taken us a little bit of time. So I went to my regular doctor, and he advised me that I could no longer take almost all of the medications I was taking because it was not safe for the baby. I took a leap of faith, and I did our 1-year unlimited, which is $90 a month for one adult. And I honestly never looked back. Once I had my son, he started in our kids' room at about 2 weeks old. It was one of the first places I wanted to go to. And he's been doing prevention. He's almost 5 now. And he doesn't have any of my asthma and my allergies. So great. I attest that to salt, for sure, and prevention. At about 1.5 years into my salt journey, I decided that I needed to work for Dani. and I needed to spread salt therapy, and people needed to know. I didn't know for 30 years what we had going here, and so it's very near and dear to my heart what I do every day. So it's not just a job. It will never be just a job. It's my passion, my life.
Dani, Monica, this has been awesome. Your story brought a little tear to my eye, and I get like that sometimes. But this has been awesome. I really appreciate the opportunity to come here, and I just had an amazing time, and I learned a lot. And my breathing got better after one session. Can I say that? I can, because yeah.
People will notice that.
Yes, that's awesome. So thank you so much, and
Thank you for having us. It was wonderful to have you and bring you in, and then you get to see what you help facilitate through a good system.
Yeah, amazing.
So thank you so much. I appreciate everything.
Thank you. Wow, I had such an amazing experience here. Dani, Monica, just phenomenal people, both with incredible stories of healing, of starting an amazing business here. You can feel the passion, you can feel the energy, and they're helping hundreds and hundreds of people with the Salt Room. It's absolutely incredible. It's life-changing. It really is. I had a session, and I could tell you, honestly, I felt it in my sinuses. It cleared up whatever I had going on, and I'm breathing better after one session. So everybody, I know it's a unique concept, but you owe it to yourself to try it out. Thank you everybody for being part of the Wellness Living family, for watching this video. Give your support by liking and subscribing if you like this content. If you're a Wellness Living customer, reach out to us, because I want to visit you. I want to experience the services that you have to offer. And if you're not a Wellness Living customer, well, you got to be one. Get a demo. See what everyone's talking about. We're revolutionizing the industry, and now is the time for you to get on board and build your business with a company that actually cares about you. So thanks everybody. Till next time. Bye for now.